Well, if you take a look at the Wall Street Journal article, it's on the front page of the website, mass firings if the government shuts down. All right, fine. Let's talk about it with Newt Gingrich, former Speaker of the House, Fox News contributor, dear friend. So, Newt, White House to pursue mass firings. This is Russell Vought, OMB director. This undoubtedly comes from President Trump. If the Democrats want to screw around, they want to repeal one big, beautiful bill, they want to start spending again, well, heck. And anyway, you think there's no chance for mass firings even if the government doesn't shut down? Where do you come out on this stuff?
Well, look, I think that the Democrats are in a hopeless situation. And I've been looking at people like Congresswoman Spanberger, who's running for governor of Virginia. How can she vote against keeping the government open when it is her constituents in Northern Virginia who are going to bear the brunt of any government shutdown? Now, the fact is that Schumer and to some extent Hakeem Jeffries, the Democrat leaders in the House and Senate, have walked themselves into a total trap. The House Republicans under Mike Johnson's leadership have already passed a clean continuing resolution that gets them into November, gives them time to keep passing appropriations bills, had nothing in it that was a problem. For the Democrats in the Senate now to stop that bill and close the government, I think is almost suicidal. Because under the rules, the president will be able, in this kind of situation, to decide with the limited money he will have what to spend and what not to spend. And if they start picking out various left-wing bureaucracies that, frankly, they don't care about anyway, and they begin dismantling them, you're going to see people lose their jobs who are not going to be called back. And I think that the Democrats are really playing with nitroglycerin or dynamite right now because all the strength is on the president's side. We just did a survey at America's New Majority Project, and it's clear the American people do not want to increase spending. They would like to keep the government open, but not at the cost of massive increases in spending. And when they learn that the Democrats are demanding increases in spending while the Republicans are passing a clean continuing resolution, over 40% of the country blames the Democrats for being unreasonable. So I think this was an amazing moment.
Here's the Trump effect. We just got today. The GDP for Mr. Trump's first quarter up almost 4% at an annual rate, okay? The big government socialists that you taught me that name, the Biden crowd not got anything close to that. 4%. The stock market since early April is up about 35%. And the Democrats want to shut down the government. Oh, the Democrats want to break one big, beautiful bill. You know, Newt, people are using already their retroactive tax cuts to buy business equipment and machinery and start building factories, which means the hiring is going to start very soon. Do you know business was stronger than consumers in this GDP report because they're spending the tax cuts already and the Democrats want to repeal this? Really? Heck, let them go ahead and repeal it. They'll vote themselves out of office for the next 25 years.
Look, you know as well as I do that repealing it or failing to pass it would have been the largest tax increase in American history.
Yes.
And at America's New Majority Project, we discovered 84% of the country, 84% was opposed to the largest tax increase in history. And yet every Democrat in the House and Senate voted functionally for the largest tax increase in history. They're off the deep end. This is why Gallup just reported that they're now down to 34% approval or favorable, which is the lowest favorable number for the Democratic Party in the history of Gallup's polls. I mean, these folks are just, it's almost like they're in the middle of quicksand and seeing how fast they can sink.
4% growth, Newt. 35% stock market. Well, really, the Trump effect. The Trump effect is what I'm calling it.
remember, Larry, I said to you, next year the campaign is going to be a Trump boom versus Democrats gloom. And that's what the choice is going to be in 26.
You know what? There's a poll out. I got to go. There's a poll out. This guy, Jack Ciattarelli in New Jersey. I don't know if anybody. He's running even with the left-wing Democrat. This is wonderful things are happening anyway outside of New York City.
Yep.
Newt Gingrich, you're wonderful. Thanks for helping us. We appreciate it ever so much.
Glad to do it.
All right, folks.